Hey guys, how are you guys doing? So I just wanted to spy on your person to see how they're feeling for you, their emotions, their feelings, intentions, how they view you. Let's cover everything in this video. I'm gonna do 5 shuffles and let's get started. How do they feel for my people? Tell me, how do they feel for my people? Whoever is watching this video right now, how do they feel for my people? By the way, guys, thank you so much for your love and your beautiful comments. Every single time I read your guys' comments, puts me in a completely different good mood, in a good way. So I appreciate that. And this video is timeless, so whenever you watch it, just know that it applies to you. Alright, let's get started. Wow, nice. Great cards to have. Guys, that's an amazing story. Ooh, 5 of Swords. So I think that this person feels like they're losing control. They're losing control of the situation. We're gonna get to it in a little bit later in the reading, but to start off with, they see you as somebody who's independent, who's acting single and independent and really happy. So you're probably good on your own, financially independent, single, and probably want to stay single too, and don't want to get into a relationship or anything like that. And they see you as like their happiness. They see you as their happiness, like you are their sunshine or something. Where when they look at you, it makes them happy. It makes them happy. Looking at you makes them happy, or being with you makes them happy. Being in your company makes them happy. So you bring a lot of happiness to this person, to their life. You add to them instead of taking away from them. This is how they feel for you, and they see you, but at the same time, they're impatient to make things happen with you. They're impatient to make things happen with you, where they want to like really desperately create create a commitment-based situation where they want a family with you. With a ton of cups over here, they want a family with you. Yeah, children, family, commitment, and home life, and all that good stuff. They want all of that with you. So they're not playing. They're not like, unless you are not, because I see that the single energy, it makes me think that it's your energy. That this is the feeling that I'm getting, that this is how they view you, this is how they feel for you, that you are acting single and independent, whether it be emotionally independent, financially independent, or just independent everywhere. You're really happy doing that. It's like you're not codependent. You're not like dependent on another person for your happiness, which is like a great place to be at. Okay, and that's really attractive too in a relationship, or to another person. It's really attractive when somebody doesn't need another person for their happiness, and they're not too dependent on another person or codependent on another person to make them happy. So that comes off like a really attractive trait, I would say. But for them though, you are their happiness. You are their happiness, and they just feel so impatient to just do whatever it takes, to make it happen with you. But at the same time, I see that there's a lot of verbal fighting and bullying and all of that going on, where you guys got into a fight like things ended between the two of you. Because I see death card right after the 10 of cups. um Something ended, like they want family and commitment with you, but things are ending because of arguments. So if you ask me, then probably, like, did you say something to them? Did you start an argument? Did you do you like start fights? Or they're the ones who trigger you. And then get a fight out of you, and when you are just standing up for yourself and telling them that, hey, we need to talk about this issue that we have going on, and when they refuse to talk about it because they don't want any accountability and they blame you for things, then you get louder and louder and try to get your point across in a more aggressive way, which makes sense, because when somebody's telling you that they want a relationship with you, they want commitment with you, and they're serious, if they're telling you that, then you expect that serious behavior from them. Then you expect that investment on their part, for them to invest into this relationship and do whatever it takes to make it work, especially with this magician card over here, right? But when they don't show up like that, then you're mad and furious, like, oh, this person is fake, like they told me something but they came out to be something else, so why? But now I'm invested and they're doing me wrong, and I am trying to bring it up, but they're not listening to me. They're trying to just evade accountability, and they're blaming me for that. So you're getting more aggressive in your in the way you communicate with them, in your communication, basically. So because I see these things are very contradictory over here. These things are contradicting each other, where they are impatient to make things happen with you, to make a committed home and just family life and marry you at some point, if it hasn't happened yet. But things ended because of arguments. So it's either you who's the toxic one, or it's either them who's bringing up the arguments. But this is how they feel for you, that it's you. This is how they feel for you. This is how their feelings are, that you're the one who is bringing up. Well, when you are dealing with a narcissist, things happen like that too. They might make all these claims of love, and they might believe their own lies. Okay? They might believe their own lies and make all these big claims of getting married and claims of love and all of that stuff. But when it's time to really work on a relationship, because they are really not made and cut out and built for relationships, so when it's really time to put in that work and to invest that effort, right? To make some compromises, to invest into that relationship, they wouldn't show up, and then they would blame you for things not working out. So since it's so like counterintuitive and it's so contradictory, I think that this is how this person is. If you are not the toxic one, because if you are the toxic one, then you would know, because you know what you're doing, right? You know what you're doing. If you're not that person, then they are the ones who are like that. Okay? Alright, today that's all I have for you guys. But I'll be back with another video tomorrow. And thank you so much for being here with me and all your love. I'll see you. Bye.